The path to the top is paved in promises. When the vizier asked how far I'd go for House Hlalu, I told him to draw the map. 2 names, 2 threats. The Cammona Tong and the Ja-Natta syndicate. Remove them and I clear the board for my rise. The Cammona Tong were first. Their Vardenfell boss had grown careless, fat on fear and flattery. 1 quiet room, a single well-placed blade, and the whole rotten stack began to topple. I slipped in, slipped out, and left the rest to history. Now the Ja-Natta syndicate waits, slippery, well-connected, and far less predictable. They won't fall with a single cut. But I've already begun carving at the edges. Once I find their center, the rest will collapse. This is the kind of work that makes reputations, that buys loyalty, silence, and ambition. And the Grandmaster is watching. Good. Let him see what I'm capable of. I'm not just building a case for succession. I'm making it inevitable. Caelia.
Hello, and welcome back to some more Grasping Fortune with Caelia, the up-and-coming Grandmaster of House Hlalu. We are technically not Grandmaster yet. We are a councilman, but we are on the road to greatness. And last time we did a lot of preparation to continue on that road for greatness, including making a few very powerful enchanted items like a Lock 100 ring somewhere. And we also made a Summon Daedroth amulet, because today we're going to take down 2 of the biggest criminal organizations possibly in all of Morrowind, or at least cripple them to the point of being unable to recover. First thing we should do though is last time we got a crossbow, the prototype dwarven repeater, and when I looked at it, it seemed decent enough. I thought it was cast on strike, and so I thought it would shock you when you used it, but it's actually cast when used, which makes it a lot better. You can fortify your marksman basically by taking a little bit of shock damage. Not too bad. We need to buy some bolts for it though, because I'm unsure of how difficult these 2 crime lords, well I guess one's like a crime lieutenant, but one is definitely a crime lord, are going to be. So we might have to do some cheesing where we're floating up in the air shooting at them with a crossbow, so we need to buy some bolts here. We could head to Shapal Sharai, right? There was a Imperial crossbow ex-legionnaire, I assume. He didn't really tell us his full story, who had like a whole shop of it. That seems like a good idea. We can hit there real fast and then we'll come back to Narcissus. Ooh, he's got some enchanted bolts that deal quite a bit of damage. And I mean, we spent a lot of our money last time, but we do still have some money. Could buy some of these. They're actually, wow, actually not that expensive at all. There's not a lot of them, so we're gonna have to keep going into the inventory to like change our weapon out, but it's fine. We'll buy some like silver bolts just for like regular ammo. I don't know what effect bolts have on ranged weapons, so I mean I know if they're enchanted they do something, but I don't know what they do. Just like what's the difference between a cork bulb and an adamantium bolt? I have no idea. Okay, so we have our bolts. We should, I know I keep going back and forth and all over the place, we should go restore our magicka and we will sleep to get our health back. You know, we've been out and about, real busy. We need a good 9-hour nap before we get started. And it's already dark again, gosh dang it. So we need to eliminate Mervis Lorel, the leader of the Narcissus Cammona Tong, and Kavatra, the leader of the Ja-Natta syndicate. So Mervis, I believe, yes, he has an apartment in Brever Heights in the waterfront district of Narcissus. So first we're going to deal with the Cammona Tong, because we know where they are. They're right here in Narcissus. We don't have to go searching for them. I think this is Brever Heights right here, actually. Don't know what floor he's on, but I'm sure we'll find it. We should also, before we go in, put on our chest piece. That'll give us a little bit more armor here. Weren't we told that he has like, yeah, he has, his trained assassins will see you coming and possibly even see us right now. So, you know, we gotta go in expecting to be immediately attacked. Just gonna assume I'm gonna get assaulted. Yes. Okay, hello. Alright, that'll help. We should also put on the crossbow and some bolts, because that's an essential component in all of this. All right, he actually died pretty easily. Dralostra Mori's key. Okay, so he was one of the assassins sent. Do we go up or do we go down? I'm gonna go up. I just noticed that we almost died there. I don't really have a lot of healing potions. Would have been a good thing to buy. It's fine. Okay, let's get the Daedroth out again. I'm sure he was about to respawn. He kind of cast a pretty powerful like AoE spell that hit us. That's probably what did all the damage to us. You just have another key. Do we want these keys? Are they going to do something for us? Whoa. How did you not hear us fighting a second ago? But yeah, we gave her a ebony bow and some glass arrows. And what is she doing with it? She's shooting my pet. Ebony darts, nice. Those are worth a lot. Devil katana, that's pretty good. Okay, no, that's not what we want. Gotta keep going up. Oh my gosh, got a lot of bodyguards. We have the one thing that beats any enemy, though, that as long as they're not resistant. Paralysis. Oh my gosh. They hit very hard. Do we have any healing potions left? Yes, we have one. Definitely need to go buy some. Okay. Not too late for my mercy. Man, my someone's not doing a good job. Protect me. Defend your queen. Maybe we should take the bow away from her. I feel like she's just... Yeah, use your, like, Dai Katana. Yeah, see, we're dying to, like, our own summon spell. And she's just shooting... maybe... Are you hitting them? I can't tell what she's doing. I might take that bow from you. Okay. We do have an amulet of health, so we do have some way to keep healing. Anyone else up here? The Rel residents? No, let's not disturb them. We're murdering people in the hallway, but we don't need to wake them up. Anyone in here? Maybe. Okay, we're good for now. Let's wait around to get our stamina back. Jesus, it's like a gauntlet. Ooh, a trader. What do you have here? I didn't know there was a shop in here. You have to get rid of that moon sugar. And I thought you were cool. Nice, I guess not. What do you got for me? Got any healing potions? That would be nice. We actually have 0 potions. Okay. Are you hostile? Yes, I knew it. You're wearing armor. Good indication. Wow, you died fast. Skooma, man. Everyone in the Cammona Tong is high on Khajiit drugs. There's a little bit of irony in that. They hate Outlanders, but they can't stop doing their drugs, huh? Okay, another apartment. Yeah, we don't want to go into any of these. He must be on like the top floor, I guess. It's a little bit more dramatic that way. We are almost out of summons with our amulet. I think it only gets 4 or 5 before it needs to be recharged. Thank goodness for passive recharge in Morrowind. It's so good. They got rid of it in the other games, and it makes sense because, I mean, I could wait 24 hours and get everything back. Ooh, Brever Heights upper storeroom. Well, while we're here, we have our battering ramulet. Anything actually in here worth stealing? I mean, it's not that nice of a place, so maybe not. A lot of ingredients, but we don't know like the vast majority of their effects, so I don't want to pick them up. I'm not a very good alchemist. Those are all kind of crappy potions. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I didn't have to spend any time actually picking that, because that was pretty disappointing. It's like a storage closet. Okay. Just keeps going, man. Just keeps going. Abandoned apartment. To Brever Heights. Is that where he is? That would make some sense to me. So let's unlock it and probe around a little bit. Nice. Security skill. What is going on here? You the guy we're looking for? I feel like you're not. I feel like you're just a crazy person who lives up here. Just a bunch of bodies, of course. This is where I would hide bodies, at the top of a tower.
You will die.
I really want to use the marksman buff here. Okay, we're just gonna leave the room. I really want to use the marksman buff, but I'm worried it'll kill me. Can we really afford to take 25 shock damage right now? Might actually let us hit more often. And he clobbered us. Clobbered us good. All right. Well, I kind of want to kill him because I kind of want to know what's going on in here. We're getting a little distracted. Okay, he's paralyzed. Okay, let's use the prototype dwarven repeater spell then. So we can hit a little bit more often. There we go. Wow, this is actually really good. I was told in my Discord that the crossbow shoots way faster than a normal crossbow does. It's like a machine gun, and that is very true. It shoots very fast. What is going on in here? There's no notes. Just a crazy guy murdering people, I guess. Okay. Or digging up bodies? I guess he could have been digging them up. I assume he's killing them. That's the only way he'd be able to get them up the stairs. You think someone would notice someone digging up corpses? Wait, is this the roof? Did we completely miss what were we looking for? Well, there's a telescope up here. Did I go past it? Mervis Laurel. Did I walk past his door and not notice? The only other thing I could think of is he's downstairs, but why would his bodyguards be defending? Oh, wait. Laurel, I went right past it. Well, I'm an idiot, but we eventually found it. Okay. Let's get our battering amulet back. Get our summon spell.
You will die.
Ow. Ow, ow, okay. We're going to die. That is a very powerful spell. It's got a Daedric's shield. Dang. Yeah, we gotta be careful. We don't want him killing Amada. There we go. We could use the dwarven prototype thing again. Yeah, marksman going up too. That's really helpful. Nice. Is this who we're looking for? Yeah, it is. Oh, did he have... yeah, he must have used a bound weapon. That's what it was. Brever Heights, key, demon mace, restore health, extravagant sapphire belt. Nice. Yeah, he wasn't too bad, was he? Was expecting more. Okay, anything in here? Well, might as well search the rest of his apartment with an angry lady over here who just killed us. Although we did just get a pretty good restore health potion. Is that enough? Nope, it is not. And I didn't save after we killed him, so we're gonna have to kill him again. Gosh dang it. He's a lot harder this time because I think he was drinking some potions. Last time we like paralyzed him so he couldn't. Shock damage. Okay, there we go. Dang, he was way harder to kill. Okay, grab all our stuff again, and this time we will save and continue healing. Sucks we didn't get his potions this time. Okay, well, at least now we know that there are other people in this apartment waiting for us. We're gonna get our health and stamina back, though. We also could have summoned a Daejoth, but didn't seem like we needed it. Plus sometimes this happens where you kind of like block yourself out. Get out of the way. Glass dagger, extravagant clothes, expensive amulets and rings. Ooh, some gold. Is all worth it. Mervis Laurel's desk. Interesting. We'll pick that. All right, what is it? Revere Heights apartment key, Mervis Laurel's letter. Ooh, what does it say? Orvis Dren, I have to inform you that I had temporarily taken control over the Cammona Tong and Narcissus in your absence. The circumstances created by the outside threats have pushed me to that limit. A new foreign gang called the Ja-Natta syndicate is threatening our monopoly, and the Imperial Thieves Guild is attempting to set up a foothold in our city. Many of the poor and working class Dunmer have already witnessed the syndicate's cruelty. Some have joined it, some have died, and some are addicted to its new drugs, never to recover, just like everyone in this entire apartment building. I have to report that to protect the native folk of Narcissus and reduce the syndicate's corruptive growth, I ordered the Cammona Tong to target native Dunmer affiliated with or persecuted by our rivals. A chiller named Goralas Nilvan was appointed in charge of assassination and relocated to the cave of Ahepu along the Halstrez border, where the Ja-Natta syndicate is the strongest. I have also withdrawn the majority of assassination orders on Outlander targets in order to prevent further disputes with House Lalu and the Imperial Legion since the murder of Prulius Sudatian. The letter appears to be unfinished because we murdered him. Dwarven Great Mace, Dwarven Dagger. We're pretty poor because we had to sell most of our stuff, so I guess we will take it. And some more gems. Nice. Pretty good, not too bad of a fight. So, now if we want to kill Kavatra, Uddanu. Did it mark it on the map? Uddanu, yes it did. Just like that letter said, it's close to the border down south. Okay. Well, I think we should return to our house and drop off some of this very, very heavy loot. Because I'm going to assume there's going to be loot in that. I think they said it was a Velothi tower, right? So we're going to drop some stuff off in here. Let's start making our way to Uddanu. Gonna be quite the journey. We haven't been in this direction either, so it's going to be new. We're not retreading the purple road again. Is there anything else I'm forgetting to do? Fine smithing. Do you sell anything like actually good, or wow, you actually have a lot of money. It's good to know. Oh yeah, he's selling some ebon weave. Boots of Dragon's Thunder. That sounds pretty cool. Not too bad of an enchantment either. Resist Magicka is pretty good. Oh yeah, we should repair our stuff. That's what I was forgetting to do. Our stuff's all busted. There we go. All right, I'm glad I dropped in then. I'm a little worried because that one seemed too easy, and with this, he said it's going to be one of the most difficult challenges we've ever dealt with. Yeah, that don't bode well. Usually when presented with challenge, we run away and flee and hide because we're not actually very good at combat. Amada's pretty decent, but we are not. Speak of the devil. Kind of don't want to use my crossbow because we only have so many bolts. We might need them for the, I assume, other gauntlet that we're gonna have to run through with the Ja-Natta syndicate. I assume you gotta kill like the whole tower full of them or something. So let's just keep going. No need to draw attention to ourselves. Except when people like this are in the road. Skeletal corpse. He was killed and eaten. What a sad fate. What is this? Ancestral tomb? Nice.
Die!
Thank goodness for Amada, man. I was really getting frustrated with her a couple videos back, but I do love her. She's just so good. Okay, the Cliff Racer's coming. Especially with that Daedric Dai Katana. We basically turned her into the main character. We're just the NPC you have to escort in most missions. That's what we are now. Who keeps going the wrong way, keeps teleporting back to base every time you make any progress. Attacks enemies far too strong for her to actually fight. We are officially the worst kind of NPC. Okay, it's actually up here on the canyon. We could levitate up. I think she'll levitate with us. But we'll take the scenic view. I think they said it was a Velothi Tower, right? Something like that. Some sort of ruin. Yeah, that looks the part. Okay, let's get our stamina back. Should be good to go. Let's get... Well, should we use our summon amulet? I don't know. What is this? Masunat Mine. Okay. Okay. Could always go in there. You guys hostile? This is private property and you weren't invited. Uddanu Tower. What is this then? Uddanu Laboratory. I kind of want to go in the laboratory. All right. Let's go in the laboratory first. I don't even care. It's like, I'm just here to tell you to go away. I can't actually stop you from going inside. Okay. Immediately hostile.
Stupid!
Just stop running away and stop casting spells. Did she get him? No, he's still alive. Stupid counter. Ooh, you have a prowl stagger too, huh? Ooh, that's not good. She's paralyzed. Keep summoning. Well, I think we should summon our summon because he's gonna keep paralyzing her. That's not good. That's how you counter a paralysis, is have a paralysis of your own. We're getting hit by our own shock spells again. Okay, we're going to need to keep healing. Okay, at least that guy's dead. Nice. Chitin Pioneer Helmet. Well, did look pretty cool, but that doesn't seem very good. Gray Dust. I wish I knew who to sell this to because it is worth a lot. Guess we'll grab it anyways. Oh, so this is like the meth lab. I get you. Laboratory. Skooma. Oh, Emerging Criminal Syndicate. We actually read that before. Yes, this is definitely the meth lab. Wait, what was that? Secret? Secret Masters Order and Pestle. Is that better than a Grandmaster? It's worth a lot. It's worth more, actually. Ash Stew. Is that how they make it? Okay. So we can go down this trap door, or we can look up here. Don't know why that guy's already dead, but he is already dead. Overdose on his own drugs. Song of the Alchemists. Nice, we're getting some good alchemy experience in this meth lab. A lot of Grey Dust. Like I said, if we could find someone to sell this to, make a lot of money. Are you hostile? No. What are you doing here? Would you let me go free? Oh, you're a slave. You must find the key to these bracers before I can be freed. Okay. Didn't actually see a key. Is she gonna like report us if we steal stuff? Sometimes slaves do that. Like, can we grab this Grey Dust? Seemingly. Key. Do not see a key. You would think if it was like in the desk right here, she would have freed herself, but... Well, if I remember to come back to you, I'll come back to you. I still wish I had a mod to like recruit NPCs like that. It would be cool to have her in our manor. Oh my gosh, hello. Ah, crap, another freaking paralysis. And we need to heal very, very badly. Okay, we'll hide behind these crates. Nice. Man, I swear our Daedroth is killing us more than the enemies we are fighting. Okay, let's just keep healing. Oh my gosh, this has Grey Dust in it too? Or, well, I guess not all of it. A lot of it does, though. Can you move out of the way, please? I'm stuck. Okay. Glass Helm, nice. Silver Staff of Paralysis. A Fire Damage Ring could be useful, maybe. Is there more Grey Dust in here? Oh my gosh, dude. We're gonna be the new meth seller of the neighborhood. We have enough Grey Dust to last us quite a while. Okay, so this actually leads to the tower. It was like 100 locked, so maybe this is the way you're supposed to go. Maybe this is a shortcut. Or maybe it's the more deadly way to go. I don't know. Let's get our summon amulet ready to go. Yes. More Grey Dust. We're actually like pretty close to being overburdened. 86 pounds of Grey Dust will do that, I guess. And we can always come back here, right? It's kind of out of the way, though. What do you have on you? Nothing too good. I'll just take your drugs, then. Oh my gosh, dude. We can also, now that I'm thinking about it, although I am a little worried. I think she drinks potions. Like, if I give her potions, she'll drink them. We should also put our chest piece back on, since we're taking a lot of damage here. Yeah, that's fine. Just got a glass helmet. More Grey Dust, dang, dude. How much is that now? 135. Nice. Put this bad boy. Okay. Seems like we can go up, we can go down. This seems pretty big. More Grey Dust. Bosmer, I knew it. They're always in these locations. Okay, we should definitely summon our Daedroth again. Seems like he died. I get a paralysis on you. That would help immensely. And we're just getting battered by our own Daedroth. Unfortunately. I don't think we... Can we outlive that damage? No, don't cast a spell on me. Don't summon your stupid Bone Walker to lower my strength. I'm stuck in the corner. Oh, I didn't notice our dagger didn't have any charge. Okay, let's switch to the... Yes, Jink Blade. Resisted magic, you scumbag. How are you? Are Bosmer resistant to paralysis? I don't know. I don't play Bosmers very often. Now Morrowind. Okay, we're about to die yet again. Yeah, I'm going through the door. We have a ton of scrolls. Do any of them heal? You would think so, with how many we have. Yes, Purity of Body. That's a good one. Also get another Daedroth out. I don't know if ours disappeared or not. We haven't lost our strength yet. Yeah, we don't want him to hit us with that. Okay, one down. Not alive? Yeah, she is. She's paralyzed, I think. Or knocked down. Oh, because he's unarmed. Okay. I thought she was dead. And now Amada is attacking my Daedroth. There we go. Okay. Stop fighting. Hey! Stop fighting. Why are you attacking each other? Why did you just kill me? I hate you. Oh, we should have made a different summon. Okay. Well, that was a complete and utter waste of time. We're going to have to try this again. Man, Bosmer have to be resistant to paralysis. That's the only thing that makes sense. Because he's resisting every single time. Can't even kill a single Bosmer. Oh my gosh, dude. He just destroyed us. Just going to close that door. Yes, fight them. Don't fight me. Is he dead? Oh my gosh, thank goodness. Screw Bosmer, man. I don't know if they're resistant to paralysis, but it sure seems like it. Okay, what do you have? Spark Blade, a bunch of glass, which we cannot carry. We are now officially overburdened. He has Steadfast Devotion. Resist paralysis 100. There you go. There's his freaking belt. That's a really good belt. We'll wear that. And it gives you Sanctuary. Also good. Got a bunch of keys. Okay. What's going on here? You, sir, need to be paralyzed. Let's use the prototype so we can actually hit people. Yeah, look how fast this shoots. My crossbow's better than yours. Haha. There we go. Nice. Okay, alright. Crossbow of accuracy. My crossbow's way better. We could also... Here, come over here and maybe I can get you to carry this class. I don't want to forget it. You are out of range. That is very frustrating. Okay. She'll probably even wear it. I don't think she's actually that good at light armor, but maybe it goes based off like the actual armor rating. Yeah, she can carry a lot. I always forget that, and so we're always like having to drop stuff. We could give her some gray dust to carry. I wonder if she'll use it. Are we gonna make her a crackhead? Do we want to make her a crackhead? Not really. Crackheads don't make very good bodyguards. Okay. So I assume this is the big door where we could have entered, but we went through the lab. And we can also, what's up here? A hookah pipe. We'll take that for our house. Silver. Nice. So that's a gold candle. We will also take, guess we'll head down. Don't know if he's up or down, but try both. Ooh, the vault. Let's deal with him. I assume he's going to have like a vault key on him or some way to open that, because I gotta assume even though that door is unlocked, the rest of the vault will not be. Okay, we actually don't have that much health, so we gotta be careful. Yeah, look how fast this shoots. Oh dang, that was pretty good. I mean, we miss a lot because our fatigue's all gone, and so is our health. But when it does hit, it's pretty good. It does like 40 damage each shot, too. There we go. Nice. Ooh, Grandmaster. Holy crap, that's a lot of lockpicks. He's got like a full set of Drew, or at least pretty close to it. We are overburdened again. Okay, she can still carry some more. Ooh. Does she just wear the last thing you give her? Because now she's wearing Drew stuff. Like I said, we'll come back here anyways. Oh yeah, what was in this room? The dinner table. Okay. Servant quarters. Well, we might as well explore the whole tower. I assume... I'm just guessing here. Oh my gosh, we're gonna die. I assume this is an actual, like, stronghold for the Ja-Natta syndicate, where if you're not hostile with them, you can come here and trade. That's probably why that guy had all those lockpicks. Okay, let's leap over here and go heal. So that's why there's like all these different chambers. I assume you come here to work. Okay, I didn't notice this was out of paralysis. Do we? Yeah, this has some.
Now you die.
Oh no, this is a spark blade. Where's our jink blade? There we go. Resisted magic. You're also wearing that magical resist paralysis belt. I don't know, but you're dead now, so who cares about you? Alright. Well, if there's a bed down here, we could always sleep. And there's another guy down here. Ooh, I don't know what spell you're casting, but it's gonna hurt, I'm sure, if it goes off. Ooh, you also have a jinx sword. Nice. Got quite a collection of paralysis stuff. I don't even feel bad for using them because the enemy gets them, so... Yes, let's rest a little bit here. They won't mind. Who's going to stop me? Okay, is there anything else down here? Kind of unremarkable. It's like a kitchen. What do you expect? Yeah, alright, well, you know, we're making sure that there's no survivors, because if there are, they could always come back and rebuild the Ja-Natta syndicate, and we don't want that. Let's head upstairs then. Hello? Is anyone up here? Lots of doors that I'm sure are full of people. No? Huh. Well, let's pick this. Potions, nice, we'll take them. Another Jink Blade. That's, is that their signature? Jink Blades? That's what I would use. Okay, there we are. I was wondering where you guys were. You're so quiet. I don't know how much health Ja-Natta has at the moment. I should probably have checked. I don't want her to die. Especially with Mr. Daedroth there blowing stuff up. Ooh, Adamantium Warhammer. Nice. Pretty good. You just have iron. You keep it. Cruel Shard Bolt. Sure. Anything in here of value? Nope. Okay. All right. Moving on then. Moving on. What the heck is that?
Kill it.
Okay, I was like, are you guys hostile? Just took him a moment to see us. Yes, that thing is most definitely hostile. I don't know what that is. Well, it's dead now. And I accidentally shot my freaking Daedroth, so it's trying to kill me. Bad Daedroth. Focus fire. Not on me. No. Hey. Get out of here. Okay, what do you... This is like the enchanters. And there's another guy who's just chilling. Well, part of the combat is now dodging my Daedroth. And Ja-Natta is actually attacking me right now. That's not good. She joined sides with the Ja-Natta syndicate. I wonder if I hit her with my crossbow too many times. Is she just like straight up attacking me now? Yeah, she is. All right, well, I'm gonna have to reload. We were betrayed by our own bodyguard. I wonder if the Daedroth hits her like that, if she thinks it's me, or if I did just hit her with a crossbow bolt. He's dead. Let's get this guy in the action. I guess we should have picked a different summon, something that wouldn't cast spells that hit in an area. I want to help, but I also don't want to piss her off again. I don't know if it's like the other Elder Scrolls games where you like only have so many chances and then they're like permanently aggroed on you. Okay, so this is kind of like a bin shop here. That's the cool part about killing all these people is we just get their best items that they have for sale, right? That's the best part about killing the Ja-Natta syndicate is we just get all of their loot for free. Ooh, bunch of scrolls. I'll take them all. Amulet of Frost, Ring of Poison Bloom, some more bolts. That's helpful. Shadow Weave Ring, Chameleon 20 points, and Sanctuary. Pretty good. Glove of Nimble Fingers. We actually have one of those. Okay, more soul gems. Dang, dude, this place is a hoarder's dream.
Now you die.
Oops, someone found this. Well, you probably got that right. I'm gonna keep looting. Silence Charm, that could be good. It's not a very long Silence Charm, but it could be good. These are kind of low level enchantments. They're not too amazing. Over here, more soul gems, dang. And a soul trap. Got this, right? Do I need to help you? Oh, I know we're getting distracted by looting here, but that's part of the game, right? Amulet of Mighty Blows, that's a pretty good one. Anything else? He's enchanted. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. We are basically maxed again. Oh, and this is another paralysis one, right? Fortifies attack. Wow, that's a really good combo. Okay. Okay, so we got a locked door here. Let's see what's behind it. Just another bedroom. We already went that way. Yep. Actually has more charges than a regular Jink Blade, too. It's really good. Alright. Another floor. Dang, dude, this place is gigantic.
You will die.
Why is this guy already hurt? I wonder if they're getting hit from, like, below by my Daedroth's spells. That's the only thing I could think of, but you think he would, like, come down and chase us if that was the case. Okay. More bedrooms, maybe? Apparently we can't pick a lock anymore. There we go. I don't want to, like, skip these bedrooms because they might have things we're looking for, like a vault key. What is this? Uddanu slave key. Okay, well, we found the slave key. See? That's why you got to check out every place. Devil Mace. Amulet of Slow Falling. We actually don't have one of those. I've been looking for one of them. I remember seeing them in some of the towns that we needed to get to. Chamber of Kavacha. Okay, chamber makes me wonder certain things. It's like having a lair. Like, you don't just have a lair if you're like a regular guy. You have a chamber. Okay, so that just leads up. Does this also just lead up? Yes. Okay. Good to know. So I think besides the vault, this is the last room that we need to go into. Do we have a key? We apparently have a key. I didn't know that. I didn't know if we would have had to lockpick that. Okay. We just took a lot of damage there. Let's, I guess we'll use our Amulet of Health. Heal up a little bit. Keep him nice and paralyzed. Okay, grab the next guy. Who needs to have high skills when you can paralyze and let your companion do it for you? Is the experience cheapened? Maybe. Maybe a little bit. Nice. Good job, team. Holy crap, where'd you come from? Get nice and paralyzed. You know, if you're not going to cheese in Morrowind, are you really playing Morrowind correctly? Alright, we'll grab the crystal ball. Why not? Put that in our house. We can foresee the future. What is this? Paralyze for 30 seconds. Dang. That's really strong. I think that's their big thing, huh? It's just having lots of paralysis stuff. Ooh, a Seducer Grand Soul Gem. That's worth a lot. Nagasta Kavata Kavakis. I don't think we've read that before. Oh, for some reason I thought it was a skill book. Should be. Fiend Mole Crab Helmet. It's pretty good. Worth a lot. Man, there's just so much loot here. It's crazy. These soul gems. Some gold. Ebony. Black Star Pendant. Restore health constantly. That is actually insane. Holy crap. Fortify strength and fortify blunt weapons. The other two parts don't really matter, but fortify... Well, I guess fortify strength is really good. Because it gives you a little bit extra carry weight. Nice. And we just, like, heal over time now. I wonder if that's something you buy normally. Let's open this chest. Hand in Hand. I think that's a skill book. Wow, it's actually not. Or maybe we read it before. Potion of Fire Shield, sure. Wait. Did we just... Oh, every time we unequip that amulet, we're going to lose carry weight, huh? Okay. Well, there's more stuff to loot here, like these gold bars, but I cannot possibly carry those. Ooh, a spyglass? Limeware? Oh my gosh, dude. Hourglass, gotta put that in our house. Let's grab these scrolls. These must be some pretty good shops to buy from. Oath of the Wretch. I don't know what this is. A spell in the darkness, then placed in the fire, amidst all other sentiments, my rage engulfs desire. Lost among these ember dreams, I sail toward the dawn. Leave this world in screaming hate, and dread the place I've gone. What whim has set my soul to die, and serve the nighttime here? Cast into the sea of pain, am imbued with all my fear. Wretched and beguiled hearts, the ones who still must breathe, they too shall reap the daedric fire of the everlasting eve. I will push off from this horrid place with all my pride and vanity, and pleasure in the lies I press upon your sanity. So join me now, you judging mass, a people damned by right. Spend eternity trapped with me in my never-ending night. Oh, that's depressing. Mysteries of the Worm. That is a really cool looking book. Some more stuff here. Another Nagasta. A steamed centurion. Okay, we're gonna have to come back. Plus we have the vault. We haven't even been in the vault. Who knows what's in the vault? Okay, I had my suspicions. Yes, he is a Sload. Is he immediately hostile is the question. Hello? I see you're in a pool of water. How's that going for you? Kavacha. It even kind of sounds like a Sload name, doesn't it? Okay, he's not hostile apparently. Maybe we'll sit here and drink a cup of tea. I like how everything he has is gold, but he's got a copper teapot because he's a practical... Or she, I guess it could be a she. I don't know if Sload have genders. Alright, well. This one did not call for you, Caelia, but a strange wind portended your coming. Do you hope to join the Ja-Natta syndicate? What happens if I say this? Talk to a taskmaster. I don't think I'm joining the Ja-Natta syndicate. You speak with Kavatra, alchemist and architect of the Ja-Natta syndicate. This one's employees address him most simply as the boss. Got a lot to talk about, Cammona Tong. The Cammona Tong is Morrowind's largest commercial enterprise. Having been in this land for ages untold, it has made many friends in high places, and has been the Ja-Natta syndicate's primary foe since it came to Narcissus. But the Tong's grip on the city is slipping. As long ago this one predicted would happen, the Cammona Tong's great men have fled Narcissus for Vvardenfell's greener pastures. Is Vvardenfell really a greener pasture, though? They leave behind a power vacuum. Mervis Laurel believes he can fill it. The boss will prove him wrong. He's surprisingly friendly. Tell me about Grey Dust. Grey Dust, an alchemical substance of this one's design, is the Ja-Natta syndicate's principal commercial export. The syndicate's alchemists synthesize new shipments of the substance, which the syndicate's lower-ranking employees sell. Higher-ranking lieutenants of the syndicate coordinate and protect both industries, manufacturing and distribution. So you see how many jobs are created, how many opportunities for commerce from one single formula. And rather than tax it, the Imperials ban it, they're lost. Tell me about the Ja-Natta syndicate, maybe? The Ja-Natta syndicate is Morrowind's youngest commercial enterprise of any significance, the two others being the Thieves Guild and the Cammona Tong. The syndicate's chief purpose is to make and sell Grey Dust, that alchemical solution which satisfies many a paying customer's spiritual yearnings. But the state casts a dim mien on our trade, so the syndicate must do it in secret. We keep trading posts in Narcissus, Ald Uval, and Ald Harak for those who know where to look. Here to join the Ja-Natta syndicate? No. Latest rumors. Not all of my kind are necromancers, but many are. Many more, one thinks, than the temple knows. Of course, the god of worms cult is new, scarcely 10 suns old, and my kind are slow to adopt new ideas. So how could it have spread so quickly among us? Could it have? One wonders. The god of worms is the recently apotheosized form of Manamarco, king of worms, a western necromancer. Sload do not die of age, but they may die to sword or spell. Many of my kind, having lived too long, fear death greatly, even by such paltry means, and thus have turned to the god of worms and become necromancers. With his patronage, they hope to undo their deaths if ever dealt a mortal wound. Naturally, though, this one deals in death. He is not a necromancer, and so can only view them with contempt. King of Worms. The self-appointed king and god of worms, in taking said titles, claims not only a necromantic mastery over the process of decomposition, but also, more subtly, a temporal mastery over my kind, the worms of Thras. By his account, Manamarco helped the Empire sink Thras in the First Age, and the survivors, so charmed by the man who defeated them, swore him their undying fealty. Likely untrue, but who can say? This one was not there to verify. The man is not a king or a god of all worms, but he was and is of some. Advice. Like I said, we poured some tea and we're just hanging out right now, right? Do not trust those who would speak to you in the language of mortality, Caelia. All conversation is negotiation. Ideally, both sides would acknowledge self-interest up front, but often one hides it and simply insists the other must give him what he wants because it is moral or right and just. My kind do not believe in morality, but yours embraces it. Thus, your society's winners are not the best or the brightest, but the most charismatic, those best able to craft convincing appeals to morality. Unfortunate. Sload soap can be a useful ingredient in a potion, but ingesting it by itself yields mostly adverse effects. Thank you. Thank you for that tip. Tell me about Mervis. I actually killed him. Since his superiors moved to Vardenfell, Mervis Laurel, a high-ranking lieutenant in the Cammona Tong, has been the Narcissus family's acting head, a position he secured naturally by killing or exile all other contenders. His willpower and ambition are admirable for a mortal, but unfortunately for him, this one would never consider recruiting a man of his short temper and explosive moods into the Ja-Natta syndicate. Thus, he must be destroyed. One day, he's dead. Oh my gosh, dude, so many things. My kind. You may call us Sload, but we know one another as worms or grubs or humans. For many grubs believe themselves the only true human species, being perfect specimens of creation, all others being imperfect creatures. Naturally, this one disagrees. Certainly my kind have perfect memory and are perfect spellcasters and are perfectly rational actors and are immortal. But if these qualities were all it took to succeed in life, this one would not be here fraternizing with mortals, would he? It's true. At present, this one takes as his principal trade that of an industrialist and entrepreneur, but he finds his true calling as an alchemist. He honed his craft in Subo-Latla before taking it to these Western markets. Okay, tell me about that. Subo-Latla Skyport is the largest and greatest airship harbor of the East. You may think of it like one of elsewhere's free cities. A grand market where the only law is the law of gold, a port that takes all who can reach it. Merchants, pirates, renegades, all are welcome who sail air. It is quite famously frequented by my kind. It was by this one as well until he left, for reasons he will not disclose at this moment. Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild is a professional organization for Western businessmen and craftsmen. Like any other trade guild, it represents its members' clans' interests in politics and commerce. So in Morrowind, it competes with the Cammona Tong and Narcissus, where the Tong is entrenched. The guild keeps a low profile and sends only its greatest talents, who conduct secret missions behind enemy lines. They are without friends here, but they possess great talent. This one hopes to make use of it. Okay, well, we can ask him for work. Necromancy is useless. Interesting. Amending that claim, necromancy may have been useful to Cameron Haemon, the elven warlord who dared to take on the Emperor even if he lost, likely benefited from the ability to replenish his troops immediately after battle. Necromancy is useless for all other wizards. Revenants are unable to reliably perform skilled or unskilled labor, useless to the syndicate or any merchant. Now, a wizard hoping to circumvent his own death may find necromancy useful, but this one suggests such wizards just learn recall. This one is not a necromancer. Even if necromancy were tolerated in Morrowind, this one would not be a necromancer. This is because necromancy is useless. I mean, I know he's selling, like, death to the people of Morrowind, and he seems like not a good dude, but, you know, he's a nice guy, right? He's not a necromancer. That puts him above some of his kin, right? Alright, we gotta kill you, though. It's interesting that you can't tell him you're going to kill him, and that he's not hostile to us, and just let us talk to him. So, how do we want to do this? We want a good summon. Well, if he's not going to attack us, let's take a, let's get our enchantment back. I assume he's going to be very difficult. We fought a Sload before. Let's use our prototype Dwarven Repeater and shoot him in the face. Okay, I need to put that necklace on again so we can move. All right, the great battle begins. I'm gonna hide behind this so he can't hit us. We could try to paralyze him. I don't know if he's like 100% resistant to paralysis. Where did he go? Oh, he used Chameleon on himself. Smart. My summons are just fighting each other, and that's brilliant. Nope. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. Prototype crossbow OP. Don't like those hungers though. Especially when they drain my speed and strength. That is not good. I cannot move right now. Okay, we're going to have to chug some potions here. Restore speed. That could be good. Health. Fire shield. Why not? Fortify endurance. Sure, why not? Fortify agility. Maybe feather could be good. Rot shield. It's possible to use everything. I don't want to die. Fortify personality is unfortunately not going to do anything here. We have a bunch of scrolls. Spell absorption. We should use this. And reflect. Why not? And resist fire. Kill him. Kill him, Amanda. Why aren't you killing him? Okay, we are out of bolts. What do we have? We have a bunch of enchanted ones, though. No, that is an arrow. Kill him. Why aren't you swinging your sword? He's like regenerating health. Ah, we got him. All right. I can't move, but we got him. Do we have any restore strength? We do. Thank goodness. Nice. We got him. He's even got some Sload soap on him. He doesn't have a vault key, so I guess I was wrong about that. All right. Well, this is going to take a while, but at the moment, I'm going to mark right here, and I'm going to grab what I can in this room, and then I am going to drop off whatever I can at the house or something. I'm basically going to take everything that we can carry, teleport back, and then we'll teleport here again. Okay, so I picked up everything that we dropped along the way. Let's head into the vault. Are there going to be enemies down here? Is the question. Because if there are, we should definitely heal up a little bit. Do I just have a key for this? Yeah, we do. Nice. Milvin Rivera. Holy crap. I should have just known there would be enemies here. Trying to read a note, man. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of out of bolts. We were spamming them like crazy, but this guy can't hit us from here. Little too big for the doorway. These guys are probably like immune to paralysis. They're kind of like hungers, I think. We could summon in Daedroth to help. I don't know if he's like the big guardian or just one of many, but he seems like he has a lot of health. The slave master, I don't know. Said I shot my Daedroth. Okay, no, he actually died. Okay, now you're blocking my way, though. I don't appreciate it. Thank you. Who is this? He's just a devourer. He seems like really, really big. Slave key and a note. I guess we will read that. I've heard your complaint, Millen, and since you have proven yourself useful to the boss, I'll let him know. Gonna warn you in advance that the boss seems to keep the devourer under his control. He wants the creature to kill. The creature kills. Now your job is to keep the prisoners in line until they depart to Massenat. The devourer and any trouble he could yield is not your responsibility. Just keep doing your job. Drennis will hand you this note. Too busy to meet you in person. And he got killed by it. Classic. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna free a bunch of slaves in here. We are an abolitionist, apparently. Who's this? Fjorveld, huh? Looks like an Imperial Guardsman. Hello. Yes, I am now free. Indy Caelia, thank you for killing that monster guarding the vault as well. I'll find a way to distract those thugs outside and flee. Most of them are dead. If you ever find yourself in Yandaran, the stronghold of the Nassar clan, speak with our Saharkan Derubanam. Tell her Nusora Bakul sent you here. I'm certain she will find a suitable reward for you. That is my name. I am a Shanathi and a scout of the Nassar clan residing in Yandaran. Those Kuldil captured me on one of my missions, told me I was looking suspicious, snooping around in the middle of their territory. I realized it was the syndicate that the Jin-Itu tribe warned our Sakar Khan about. I need to let her know about the danger as soon as possible. Make sure to visit Darua Banam as well. These names, man. Hello? Yes, now I am free. Thank you, Caelia, and thanks for killing that monster guarding the vault. I'll find a way to get out. I'm a member of the Cammona Tong.
We are blessed, truly blessed.
I really
This
like
is
the
an
idea
honor.
of saving you. But I guess nobody deserves to be imprisoned. Is that the only two? Guess so. This must be the vault then. Okay, so this is actually locked. We don't have the key for it, but we can probe it. Nice. And use our battering ramulet. Already liking what I'm seeing here. Daedric crossbow. Don't mind if I do. Getting a lot of good crossbows doing this mission. I don't know if I've ever seen a Daedric crossbow. That looks really, really cool. Nice. Silver, gold, we'll take it all. Ebony. Glass staff, some more gold. Adamantium. Sapphire gold ore. Oh my gosh, dude, so much loot, so much loot. And we're already overburdened. Okay, well, we're going to for sure have to mark here. I will save you the time of me dropping things on the ground here. It is such a mess. We have so much loot now, it's insane. This makes up for the 100 grand we had to pay, right? All right, what else is there? What else is there? Another locked chest. Goodness for this amulet. There's a lot of sapphires. We will take them all. I wonder why sapphires. Maybe that's what they have in their mine. We never went to the mine, but I gotta assume it's a sapphire mine now. Okay, more gold. Nice. Last Wish. That's got a cool name. Doesn't really do that much damage, but Daunting Mace. More gold. Oh my gosh. So much money. And here, of course, is the real prize. Gold bars. My favorite thing in the world to collect. I think that was a Dremora Lord Soul Gem. Yes, nice. Limeware Bowl? Sure. Oh, man. A Volanfarian Propylon Index. Cool. Didn't know there were indexes in Tamriel Rebuilt. Well, I'm going to grab all this since it's going to be way too much for us to carry. All right. I think we made off pretty good here. The other thing that I almost forgot to do is we should save the lady? I think it's a lady. Canker up here. Go free. Yes, now I am free. Yeah, no problem. You know, we're a good person like that. Okay, now that we've freed the slaves and the prisoners, let's head back and turn in this freaking mission, huh? Sounds like a good idea to me. Your job is to eliminate the major threats for House Lalu. To be honest, I did not think this was possible. In a very short time, you have eliminated problems that have plagued us for years, using some of the money from the East Empire Company investment. I have hired 3 master trainers from across Tamriel for your convenience. They should be in the banquet hall enjoying some light refreshments. If you truly wish to aspire to the rank of Grandmaster, it is time we discuss the next order of business. Oh, sick. So we hired 3 master trainers, huh? With Kavatra's death, the Ja-Natta syndicate is headless. Their organization's days are numbered, and we will be there to fill the void. The Cammona Tong used to be led by Orvestren and Mervis Laurel, but both are now dead by your hand. Their power has been greatly diminished, at least in the short term. With Mervis's death, the thread between the Cammona Tong and House Lalu is severed. They will no longer question your place, or the place of any Outlanders in our house. Yeah, boy. So this video is already, I can tell, going to run on a little bit longer than normal. I kind of suspected he was a Sload, based off his name. Super cool fight, super cool tower, tons of loot that is now sitting on the ground in our house. I really still feel like we need a bigger house. The one we have right now is a good placeholder, but it does not have the capacity to store the amount of wealth that we just picked up and the amount of wealth that we are going to continue to collect, because this game is a hoarder's dream. Anyways, if you've made it this far and enjoyed this content, consider liking and subscribing if you have not already. I hope you're as excited as I am to see the remaining House Hlaalu Grandmaster quests. Thank you for watching, and peace out.